Hello everyone, my name is Ivory. Come on a walk with me today and let's go find some gutter magic. The quest for today is to find something beautiful in places that are normally avoided. Then we'll use that inspiration to paint some fairies that might live in the environment. See you soon! The morning of my first walk was very cold, and it was really interesting to see how the leaves interacted with the water in the gutters. After my walk, I ran across some very vicious, deadly trapdoor spiders. There's a lot in this area, so you have to be really careful. The next day, the weather was completely different. It was so sunny, and there was almost no water in the gutters, and it completely changed the whole landscape and feel of everything. Alright, now that we've had plenty of time to look around, let's go do some painting. I love him so much, but he's not feeling very well right now, so we'll let him sleep. Also an actual trash can. Alright, so I'm back from my walk, and hold on. Look who just crawled over the fence. I see him coming back from terrorizing the neighbors. That's the real goblin we found this journey. I love him though. Oh, I forgive you for everything. Poor me. The whole purpose of having pets is to distract you from your work, so I made sure to do that and also test the tortuosity of my skirt. But then my cat started investigating my tripod, and I was kind of worried he would knock it over. But he ended up walking away from it, so it was fine. Unfortunately, he also started walking away from me, and that hurt my feelings, and I'm not one to be rejected, so I went over and decided to take what's mine. If he goes to bother, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. It's also important to me that you know this cat's name is Leon the One Ring Privilege Loki. The first one we gave him, and the rest he earned himself. And this squishy little sweetheart's name is Clover. She was laying next to this gutter, and that reminded me, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be painting, which didn't actually happen till the next day, but it's okay because the whole point of this is to stop and enjoy what's around you. Also, behold, my first ever watercolor set. My sister made this for me when I was in high school, and I thought since it looked like trash, it would be really appropriate to use for our topic today. The first design element that I knew I wanted to work with were the leaves that I saw frozen into the ice. I had the kind of idea for a fairy princess character who spent part of the year frozen into the ice and then, with the changing of the seasons, is set free again. It made me think about how sometimes there's seasons in our lives when we feel like we're stuck in place. but we just don't have the context yet to see that this is part of the natural cycle and it won't be like this forever. During these times, I think it's important to stay hopeful and really take the time to enjoy the things around you. If you can't move, then maybe it's not time for you to move. Maybe you need to be still and look at what's around you. I definitely have not mastered this skill yet, but I want to continue growing this year and really focus on taking the time to enjoy the things around me. It's still pretty early in the season, so there aren't many flowers blooming except for this one. So I went and used the most reliable source I know to identify what kind of flower this was. I knew I'd seen it before somewhere. I got this book when I was 6 years old, and it's been my favorite literally ever since. And there it is. Dead nettle. Let's go add this in. Every princess needs her knight, or at least a guard. Though I imagine guarding the gutter isn't the most glamorous position in the fairy court. Even so, he still needs a good sturdy shield to protect the princess with, so I thought this crushed soda can would be pretty much all you would need to defend yourself against whatever squirrels or gremlins were coming your way. All right, finally time for the reveal. I was actually a lot happier with these than I initially thought I was going to be. I particularly liked being able to use the mistletoe in these paintings. Mistletoe is associated with love, and I thought it was really beautiful to find it in such an unexpected place in an unexpected way. The last few years have been a very stressful period in my life, and even though I'm not in those situations anymore, I found that I created a habit of unhappiness. The turning point in my mindset was when I realized that I can't simultaneously feel grateful and anxious. Your mindset and outlook are one of the very few things that you actually can control in life, and so it's very important that you don't give that power up. After all, we'll never know when things are going to change, and when we might find something beautiful in an unexpected place. Thank you so much for watching my very first YouTube video. This has been a really exciting thing for me to put together, and thank you for putting up with my terrible audio. I don't actually own a microphone right now, but I plan on getting one before my next video. If you'd like to see more of my work, you can like and subscribe to see my upcoming videos. I'm also on Instagram, and I've published my first book, so if you like, you can check out the link in the description. I'd love to do more of these finding inspiration videos in the future, so let me know in the comments. Should I go farther out into the woods or look for something around town? What's something around where you live that inspires you? I'd love to see what you create while on your own walks. I'm so looking forward to talking with you all again, and I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye for now.